after having done that, did this free battle update at all or no? I don't think it did. And also no data thing appeared. So a demon did spawn in that location. Ow. I think we're almost done with this day finally, actually. I think we got 2 more actions probably. What's going on with you, Azuna?
You guys, I don't care how many times you come. I can't let you through here.
We just want some news.
Just gathering intel, huh? All right, I'll tell you what I learned from my investigation. This Majesty, the Shomonkai worship, appears to be a demon named Belberith.
What the fuck?
Belberith?
Right. Supposedly, this Belberith is a being with incredibly strong powers. The Shomonkai founder, Kazuryu, wanted to contact it to prepare for God's ordeal. Belberith answered that call and lent Kazuryu its powers to wage war against God.
Huh.
When you and someone else have a common enemy, that makes you potential allies. Kazuryu objects to God's ordeal. Is it that surprising that Belberith would help him?
You've got a point there.
It seems the powers of gods and demons are affected by the number of their believers. Kazuryu created the Shomonkai to give this power of belief to Belberith. Belberith then grows in strength and confronts God, granting Kazuryu's wishes. This mutual interest is what makes the tie between the two parties strong.
A god's power comes directly from belief in it. Religion sounds a lot like politics.
It's not a laughing matter to us, but I agree. As conditions in the lockdown worsen, more people join the Shomonkai, meaning...
Belarith gets stronger. Belarith, thingy. That person, yes.
Yes, it's possible that the government is tightening its own noose. The lockdown intended to contain the demons is helping Belberith acquire more power.
But the Shomonkai are using Belberith's power to stop God's ordeal, right? Then, is the ordeal really going to come?
The lockdown is the ordeal.
You mean that thing Remiel told us? He said that the lockdown was the ordeal in itself.
What? Where did you hear that? Who's Remiel?
We've got our own connections too. We know an angel.
An angel contacted you? All right. If you already know that much, it doesn't matter where you learned it.
Sorry.
I'm asking you not to disclose this to anyone else, or I'll have you shot.
Fine.
I'm sorry that it has to come to this, but I'm dead serious. As you said, the angels are behind this lockdown on Tokyo. Shortly after the Shomonkai summoned demons, they appeared to key officials in full fury. The government promised to lock down Tokyo and deal with the demons. In return, the angels gave them details on the demons and 7 days to end the situation. If humanity fails to fulfill the promise in those 7 days, God will take direct control over the entire world. No more free will for mankind.
So that's the ordeal.
Yes, that's correct. Because mankind feared the coming of God's ordeal, they became involved with demons. As a result, they created the very reason for the ordeal to happen. How's that for irony?
That's how it always sort of goes, though. In a lot of stories where a prediction showing a great strife, a downfall or something. Whatever you take trying to avoid it is what leads to it. Which makes you wonder, if they were never told about it, I wonder if the ordeal would have even happened to begin with.
So if we fail in this ordeal, we'll all lose our freedom. This is all Shomunkai's fault, but I can see why the founder wanted to resist the ordeal.
Literally all of Norse mythology. There's probably one story of Norse mythology that does not involve that setting or that formula, though. I'm pretty sure there's at least one. Maybe two if we're lucky.
That's why people join the Shomonkai. And by doing so, they strengthen Belberith. Now, you should get going. We're always looking for more intel. We'll be in touch.
And the last thing I can do is talk to Yuzu, apparently. No more combat, even. It's gonna... Okay, no, what? There is combat here. You can still do that, but... This is gonna end the day. As you pass the station, Yuzu stops suddenly. Or suddenly stops.
Hey, I've been wondering, what are we supposed to do about all this?
Lifts the lockdown, right?
Well, yeah, but all this stuff about demons and angels, the server and the War of Bel. Why do we have to go through all this? I want to go home.
You gonna run away?
If I could, I would. But if we run, everyone trapped in here is going to die, right? All our hard work up to now would be for nothing. So I know I can't run, but knowing that makes it worse. I mean, I'm just a normal girl.
I'm just some random dude with antler or with like little ear-style headphones. I'm making it work.
I want to go shopping like normal with a normal boyfriend and live my normal life. And then this happened. Now I wonder every day if I'll die tomorrow. It's just too much.
Yuzu.
Sorry. I'm gonna go wash my face.
She's really at the end of her rope, but I don't blame her, given what's happening. Honestly, I'm getting tired of it too. Can we really save everyone this way? Won't it be easier to let someone else do it? There are times I want to run away just as bad as Yuzu.
If we run, we lose. And that's the problem. If us, some of the highest level people, some of the strongest people that's among the general population, or to say someone else will do it, what are the odds the person who was actually supposed to do it, if not us, will do the exact same thing? It's so easy to say someone else will do it. But you gotta remember that everyone else can see it so easily to say someone else will do it. And then nobody will do it. If we run, we lose.
Huh, man, you're a tough one. Yuzu's at her limit. She's really tried her best to endure all this until now. So have I. I just can't show any weakness since Yuzu's with us. Yo, welcome back, Yoo-hoo. Break time's almost over.
Yeah, sorry. I said some stuff I shouldn't have. But there's still hope, so I won't be so selfish anymore. I'll do my best. So, don't be mad at me.
You're doing your best. That's all anyone can ask.
Thanks.
What's wrong, Frou-Frou? You were bawling like a little girl just a second ago.
Oh, so now it's Frou-Frou? You dumb net junkie, and I wasn't bawling.
I got her good. Now that's more like the Yuzu I know.
Soul Survivor. Someone else will do it as a recurring mantra in my workplace. Oh, believe me, for me, in the place that I've worked, it happens a lot too. It happens so frequently that eventually it gets passed on sometimes to me. And I'm like, fuck, I said someone else will do it like half an hour ago. But then the boss says, no, do it now. And I'm like, bitch. There's like 4 others in my department and you chose me. Bitch.
Atsuro. Don't think I'm thanking you, moron. Let's go.
Hey, wait! How come you're mad at me and not him? Hey!
And that's the end. Mitsuru and Yuzu at 19 o'clock. Down to get some sleep.
Jeez, a lot happened today.
I'm exhausted. But it looks like the government never intended to let us out.
Yeah, and there's only 2 days left until the deadline. If we don't do something about the demons by then, everyone in the Yamanote circle will die.
But that weapon Izuna talked about, they don't know for sure it'll kill demons. So if the government found out it's useless, wouldn't they call it off?
If the government find out that it's useless, wouldn't they call it off? I doubt it.
Huh? Why?
It's unfortunate, but he's right. The government is backed by angels. They know a lot more about demons than we do. However well it works, they wouldn't let the government do anything completely useless.
So, it must be at least somewhat effective.
I wonder if that's like saying, this is the thing that has the highest chance of killing demons. Really? The highest chance? 0.5 is the highest you got.
It's us humans' fault to begin with. We summon demons to satisfy our own desires.
Oh yeah, I didn't say it also. How's it going, Soul Survivor? Welcome to the stream! Those fools.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to die, but humanity kind of asked for this.
Yeah, but on the other hand, I don't like the way the angels are handling this. Maybe humans did summon demons and did other awful things. But using that as an excuse to lock us in for this ordeal is way too self-righteous. And if we can't deal with the demons, the angels take over? Talk about a stacked deck.
Yeah, seriously. Man, so we have to dispose of the demons properly?
I love the addition of properly too, because I'm telling you that's a wrong way to dispose of the demons.
Oh, you mean what Remiel said, huh?
Yeah, if we can do that, we can stop the angels from forsaking us, right? Hey, why do you think Remiel told us that stuff instead of some other demon tamers?
Probably because we were just the ones there. And probably because we have someone, aka the main character, that has a stake in the War of Bel. There's probably a lot of things at play that made them go to us more than anyone else. And for all we know, they've gone to several people and said the same thing, actually. No clue.
Yeah, it's not just Remiel. Honestly, I have to wonder what Naoya is planning too. Think about it. Why did Naoya choose him? It's hard to believe Remiel and Naoya both chose him for no reason at all.
You know, now that you mention it, you're right. I wonder if there's a reason for that.
No clue. I can't pinpoint it, but it's like there's something huge going on around us. Naoya's scheming, Remiel's speech, the business with the Shomonkai, the War of Bel. I feel like we really need to follow this trail to the end, or we'll regret it. Yeah,
Just 2 days left. No matter what we decide to do, we have to deal with the demons.
yeah. Delete them, control them, whatever. We have to find a way. So, we learned a lot today. Do you want to go over any of it again?
Yeah, sure, actually.
Okay. What do you need a refresher on?
If only for the VOD and everything else. Let's go top to bottom. A lockdown and deadline.
The lockdown is meant to keep demons and comps from getting outside the Yamanote circle. If we can't deal with all the demons in the next 2 days, the government's going to fry everything in the Yamanote circle, humans and demons. And backing them up are the messengers of God, the angels. The problem is figuring out how to get the lockdown lifted. Our last resort is to force our way through the blockade, but that won't solve anything.
Then Remiel's story.
We don't know if Remiel was speaking for all the angels, but unless we somehow solve this ordeal in 2 days, humanity fails God's test. If that happens, God and the angels will strip us of our free will and take over. That's if we're lucky. Worst case, I get the feeling we'll be massacred.
Then now your story.
Naoya said his goal was to have you win the war for the throne of Bel. But he's hiding something. To me, it seems that's only the first step in a larger plan. I doubt he'd make you the victor and just end it there. What could his true goal be beyond the throne of Bel?
No idea.
Huh. I guess we don't know enough to figure it out on our own yet. Oh, but there's one thing I was still wondering about Naoya's story. That demon summoning melody he used for the software. He got it from someone named Aya, right? Think that's the same Aya that Haru knows?
No doubt about it.
I think so too. Haru got that sequencer from Aya, right? And the sequencer can summon demons, so it's gotta be the same woman.
Yeah, I bet you're right. It's worth looking into.
Then the Shomonkai.
The Shomonkai is gathering worshippers to save people from God's ordeal. So they commissioned Naoya to develop the demon summoning program.
I can see why they'd do that, since they were already worshipping a demon.
But there's something we have to watch out for. What Amane's doing now runs counter to the Shomonkai's teachings and actions.
That's because the angel Remiel is in her, and she's following its guidance, right? She's the Shomonkai's maiden, but she doesn't necessarily see everything like they do.
Yeah, from now on we should consider anything Amane says to be from that angel's mouth.
And then there's nothing.
Is that about all? I'm glad we were able to save Miss Mari today.
Yeah, but it's too bad about what happened to Keisuke.
To be fair, he kind of brought it on himself, but yeah.
If only I'd tried harder to persuade him. Oh, it's fine. Let's just forget about it. Anything else we need to talk about before we crash?
The death clock.
Yeah, it'll be down to 0 tomorrow. We have that battle with Belial coming up.
Remiel said the battle is tomorrow. I wonder if that Belial demon is fighting to gain the power of the other bells.
I don't know, but it is crowned with the name of Bel, so it's safe to assume. Whether it's part of the War of Bel or not, if it wants a fight, we'll have to be ready.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, we should get some sleep. Night, everyone.
We got a bunch of mail. Atlo. What the fuck, man? I can't believe Casey was killed. Even if it was his idea, it was Yama who actually killed Kaido's buddies. Yeah, I know, Kaido didn't kill Keisuke himself, it was Pazuzu. It's just like Keisuke and Yama. If it weren't for those demons. It's made me think. People always get tossed around by power and technology. If even our own tech is too much for us, how can we expect to handle the demons? I guess demons really are dangerous. If this is the cost of that power, do we need it that badly? If I lost you or Yuhu, I don't know. Don't give up yet, man. And then Yuzu. I want to go home. That's Disgaea stuff. The number of the Red Circle floating above the characters? Yep. There is a system, server, whatever you want to call it, that sees everything's going on right now. And it determines that if everyone acts as predictably and logically as they can, using their own characters to build a profile on them, everyone will die at these specific days and moments. And we can see those. So we gotta try and break through, change the setting, and ensure that we do not die before the world ends. Because that's when we want to die collectively. I'm so sick of this. How long are we gonna live this nightmare? I just want to go to school, watch movies, my friends. You know, normal stuff. You think this is all going to be wrapped up in 2 days? I don't. If we don't escape, we will be, letter B, killed along Alt demons. If we can stop this final option thing, we won't have to run. I just don't want to die. Please, think about how we're gonna survive this. As long as we stay alive, we can deal with the demons sooner or later. The thing is, sooner or later has a finite amount of later we can rely on. We gotta deal with it before the later. We can't run, Yuzu. We just can't. And then Dolly. I'm so angry. Keisuke may have gone too far, but that doesn't make it right to kill him. Then flip that argument, though. Flip that fucking argument. The other ones, they did some evil stuff. That doesn't mean you can kill them as well. But that's what Keisuke fucking did. I'm so mad at myself for not being able to save him. We were just pissed at nearly not being able to save you from being just as stupid. Later never arrives when it happens. It isn't later anymore. It's now. But that means there's always a later, and later will eventually catch up to you. Always. It just changes its look to get closer to you. Don't give up. And Nakaido. In the end, this world's all about survival of the fittest. If you want to live, you need power. I hate to admit it, but you're a stronger demon tamer than me. If you and me teamed up, we'd be absolutely unstoppable. I'm serious here. Join up with me. You know what kind of guy I am. If you're interested, just stay out of my way. I'm waiting to hear back from you. This is to add him to the party, I think. Right? If it is to add him to the party, I don't mind him joining the party, but I think Mari comes with him as well, right? Sure. As long as he follows our lead, we're good. The demon that came from my comm says he's a being that protects Japan from invading angels and demons. His name is Take Mikazuchi, and he's a god from the Japanese pantheon. I want to get all these demons out of Tokyo and return the world to the way it was before the demons came. A world where Haru can live without thinking of death. A world where Haru can live without thinking of death. A world Aya loves. I haven't found out how to do that yet. There's only 2 days left for everyone in the blockade. If you think of a way, tell me. Tell me about Aya, actually. And then from Amane. I can feel your power growing day by day. As long as you do not use your power for misguided causes, you can lead the people of this world to happiness. You are the only human with the ability to participate in the war between the demons for the throne of Bel. If you can conquer them, you will rule all demons and their danger can be nullified. That is, of course, presuming that you do not abuse the power of the demons. The combined powers of the demons and the powers of God are the same magnitude. What is important is what you choose to do with that power. Don't you agree? If you can get all the demons to bow down to you, all our fears will go away. I want to help you achieve that goal. I'll think about it. No more mail from anyone else, it seems. Let's see our mistakes and see what tomorrow will bring. Look at the mail. What do we got? Ud Emring Emma Hri? Today's news. At 1800, Chiyoda something park. Fire in outdoor concert hall. Cause of death. Cause unknown. Victims killed in the fire. Me, Atsuro, Yuzu, and many others. Laplacis. Error. Prediction unavailable. Delivery aborted. Cause. Too many invalid parameters. Laplace mail service is canceled. Have a nice life. There are too many variables from that point forward. It's gonna hinge on that. We gotta keep an eye out. 18 o'clock.
Over here! Did you read the email? It says we're gonna die in a fire at the Hibiya concert hall.
It was all scrambled.
Is that all you were thinking about? It said we're gonna die. Doesn't that bother you?
What bothers me is the system can't do shit as accurately anymore, too.
We already know that the Laplace mail doesn't always have to be right. Still, having your own death foretold is spooky.
Are you going to give up?
Ha! You've got some stones to make a crack like that. It's all right. I'm not gonna go down without a fight. The info we've gathered suggests this demon Belial is strongly related to fire. We should come up with as many ways to fight him as we can. Also, it looks like the Laplace mail's completely broken now.
It says it was ending.
Yeah. We've been relying on it a lot. We need to really think about what we're going to do.
Oh, hey, did you see the Laplace mail? Do you think it's about Belial after all?
I was just talking about that with him. If we want to live through today, we'll have to change the events.
Yeah, I'm scared, but we've got to do our best. The Laplace mail's completely borked, too.
Hey, she gets it.
We were talking about that too.
Did you guys figure out what to do?
Not die. We believe in ourselves.
Okay. I'm still worried, though.
No matter what happens, if we don't lift the lockdown in 2 days, we're going to die. We have to find a way to stop that, no matter what.
Yeah.
Then again, what should we do about it, though?
If I remember correctly, when I was a kid playing the original Double Survivor on the DS, I think the ending I got was the King of Bell ending. I think. I have this vague memory of the place that I had to do the fight. Of like where I was fighting in, I'm pretty sure the server room. In one of the endings when you can reach it, but I don't remember if there's multiple endings that can go there or not. I only did, I think, 2 runs of the game before I got distracted playing other games at the time. I don't know if I'm mixing up 2 different endings in that. Edgy Reb. Nice. It wasn't that edgy! Becoming the King of Bell was not that edgy. The story seemed to push me that way. Also, God didn't make a good impression in this game. I'll have you know. It is edgy. It is chaos. It's not chaos, it's order. Naya's chaos? No, he's not. That's the other dude that the law guy was fighting. He was chaos. Amane's law. She can't be law if Keisuke was law. Never done Amane. Curious. I remember doing the King of Bell ending. I don't think I did the Amane ending for Law, so I'm actually not sure what that ending's even about.
We still don't know where the server is. It's hard to say. Both Amane and Naoya sounded like they knew where the server is. If we make a detailed plan to control demons and tell them, they may help us find it.
Ending words to French. Amane good ending is the closest to a true ending you will get. Then Naoya good.
To do that, you're gonna have to become the Demon King. Is that okay? Well, if you had that much power, getting out of this lockdown would be a snap. Should we go see what Naoya has to say?
And get rid of the demons?
Get rid of them, huh? How can we get rid of them all in only 2 days?
Haru sequencer, actually.
That's right. We have something else besides the comps that we can look at. Haru's sequencer was able to summon demons, right? The clue we need is hidden in the sequencer that Aya left with Haru. Haru was able to summon demons when she sang along with it. If we compare how that works with the way the comps summon demons, we might learn a bit.
Wait a second. The sequencer originally belonged to Aya, didn't it? Haru didn't seem to know how it worked. We'll need to talk to Aya about that.
If that's the case, maybe we should contact Jin.
I don't think we can break the lockdown, like break out of it at least. But
Yeah, it might come to that as a matter of last resort. The angels behind the self-defense force are gonna show up to stop us for sure. Personally, I don't want to fight humans or angels if there's any way to avoid it.
Contaminated area, there's a battle that will take time. Amane is there. Honda is there. Mari is there too. And a free battle hard. Hey! Let me save real fast. Actually, hold on. Nothing new here at all. So before doing anything, can we see if they're the 4-size arcade set in the auction? There is probably not. There's a 3-star one. But I have a Kate Sith that I'm just not using for anything. Like, we can do something with that. 5-star Hanuman. What level are we? We are level 44. So let me save real fast. Real quickly, I want to see the hard battle right here. What does that have for us? Oh shit. Well, all right then. We have Abaddon's. Anima. Iravatas. Joy. They don't have anti-most? Because that'd be a bitch to deal with, you Eradicate. These are enemies. Remember, enemies. You don't want to deal with the enemies with anti-most. But then again, also, we're probably not going to be able to crack it, if even it was there. They might just be on a list of like things we can't crack yet. This one has random ice sample on it. Only Bufudine. That is all there is here. Everyone kill the one. We'll get it. I'll do run just to make sure, or just to see what new demons show up after this in the auction. Like, for all we know, Abaddon might show up in the auction house. And if he does, maybe we can get it there from a 5-star or 4-star. You can move 1 space. You can attack 3. So you'll move here. 1, 2, 3. Right there is good. Experience we get for fighting one of these things. Use the shield, why not? Let's see if it actually what it looks like. Those first two, nice. Damn it, didn't get to kill the entire party. 14,000 experience, or 1,400 experience, with about 800 and something Maka gotten, if you take the total bonus and the thing on the top. Wait, yeah. If there's a anti-most. Yeah, that's right. I wonder where you would get anti-all. I remember a friend of mine, one of my only other friends that had this game too, he was showing off, and I think he showed off that he had the anti-all skill, and I was like so jealous. I didn't know where the fuck he got it. That's a lot of experience. Very end game or new game plus, and I just wanted to melee range and attack them. I'm a fucking idiot. I forgot she had range. Tyrants? Ah, gotcha. Faction leader or some demon with that level of prestige. Got it. Alright. good attack Python. We need him to be able to get enough so he can get Drain thrown on it. Left it with 1 HP, really. Bastard. This fucker got a turn before the main character did. Really? The hell? I guess when he attacks, he does push it back. Last one. It's actually a pretty fast map to just clear on your own like this. Probably won't need to actually try and cheese strat for it. I can get them out. It's also good experience too, actually. Am I playing Persona Q on your channel at all? I've actually never played it. I own, I think, Persona Q number 2. But not the first one. And I've never played either of them. I just sort of bought it on a whim thinking I may put on the channel, but I never did. I think it might have been on reflection of you guys talking negatively about it. I'm not sure. I think I remember you guys talking about it. I don't remember if it was positive or negative, but I remember it was because of something that someone said that I decided to just not put it on the channel or not put it up to vote. Persona Q is just not a good Etrian. It is Etrian, but not great. I don't know what Etrian is, and I've never played it, so would I really know that or be infected by it much, I wonder. Fuck! Alright. The thing they give you is Iravata, not Abaddon. Bastards. They knew they couldn't give us that much power. I wonder what a high ranking would look like. Unlock one now. Enjoy your luck, BB guy. Dungeon crawler that makes Persona look very easy. And Megaton is just how we say every time we enter a dungeon. A lot of character customization and skill. I remember people talking about it before, and I've said I would look into it, but I just forgot or lost track of time on it. But if it has character creation, customization, and all that, I might, just because I'm a fan of games like that. And helps me get chat involved in some shenanigans. And oh wait, they're the thing right there actually. Oh, hold on. There's nothing to crack, so we don't have to worry about it too much. I might give the protagonist animal legs here in a second just so we can rush up there. Probably should have used double speed and then animal legs so I could just go up there immediately. Because those things have a chance of like having some skill that you can crack, I believe. I get typed in. You know what? All right, Nekomata. You're gonna get something. I don't know what, but you're getting something here. What high value skill can I give you? You know what? Fuck it. Drain. Everyone can use Drain. Everyone does not mind Drain. If you're magically inclined, you can get Drain. Because she already has Mow down, so... like, I could give you maybe Brutal Hit or Berserk, but I don't know. Mighty Hit maybe, but I'm gonna say Drain. It's almighty. Is good. Alright, we gotta remember, do not kill everyone. We gotta leave someone alive, because we need that in order to be able to get the fucking thing over there to begin with. Didn't get the other one. Do that one. Elevator's taking a lot of damage from this. It's just because of its low level. I don't like it. Fuck you. Gone. Oh well. And Hecate learned Pierce. Woo! stay away from the last remaining enemy if we can, because unfortunately, the protagonist was hit with fucking fire. Alright, analyze it. What do you got for me? Money or obtain Agidine? There you go. That's something we didn't have before. Take me back my Odin. You can choose a couple classes, but they all have skill trees to follow and not enough points for everything. Being combat exploration, another thing. Huh. Money. Python still has not gotten fucking drain yet. Ah. This fucking random ass Nekomata got drain before he did. Lakshmi is the next one, and we saw them some of them in the story too so early. Your potential builds in the one with multi-classing adding so much more, but you will never have enough points to reliably dabble into building all at once. Like unit attacks when ally attacks, and unit attacks 3 to 4 times. I like there's room for crazy busted shenanigans. I'm always a fan of crazy busted shenanigans. After all, in this channel, we don't break games, we find the balance within them. And oh yeah, we also could make it to Cabria. Cabria probably is a component team, if I have to guess. Sacrifice, you'll have Agidine and Shield. Oh, I'd want to give it some goods. If you want to keep it for sacrifice. Though, when I played Nexus, I made sure to always kill the FOEs, mini bosses you are not supposed to kill them from the counter. When I first saw those. Of course. I wonder what you would turn into. Because if I could choose into something like good or physical, Pierce is there. Well, with a lot of my demons leaning magical right now, I wonder how long it would take for me to find one that can utilize Pierce and the stats go for it. The Cabra can inherit a lot of stuff, but there's one thing they can't inherit: tyranny. And tyranny is kind of just funny that it always will remain relevant. Holiness is dealing good damage still. He has 22 magic. He's doing a lot. It's just works. Sacrifice. Restore HP when user defeats a foe of the team. But that's only for if we put on Decabria. Decabria doesn't. Not for everyone, because Tyranny, at the end of the battle, everyone will gain MP based on the damage that was done. And plus foe initiative down. That's also kind of also good. But also works as a stopgap. I guess, yeah, because we don't have the next Tyrant yet. Hecate is kind of unique, so we can't have more than one, I think. And we've not seen the next Tyrant yet. Not even on this chart. Can't really flower Hecate, so we might need to buy her. When we upgrade Protag. That could be useful, yeah. Oh shit, Samurai Karma's finally showing up. As well as Mediarahan for the team. Yeah, summoned her really early to kill a Wendigo, and that was just kind of a tone setter. With the obstacles +1 not stackable, dual shadow. We still honestly had someone go dual shadow shenanigans on people. Because furthermore, you can dual shadows multiple times. You just have to land the RNG on it. And if I remember correctly, you also have to pay the cost of whatever you're doing. So if you use, say, what's it called, Holy Dance as an example, you can use it once, pay the cost for it. It might have a chance to use it again, pay the cost for it, and maybe a third time. Unlikely as well, because 25% 3 times in a row, but pay the cost for it again. And Toki has not got anything yet. Let me register our demons. Let's see, to start the day off, I kind of want to talk to Amane to see what she's going to say, but also, that battle with Exarch scared me because it has time on it. And it's getting 11 levels, yep. Alright, what's going on?